According to Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, he would rather be known as President Muhammadu's co-pilot than spare tire. Osinbajo has cried out that he doesn't want to be addressed as a spare tire but a co-pilot. Really, a co-pilot? Have you been acting in that manner? Is that what the constitution says? Because as far as we are concerned, if people are addressing you as a spare tire because of the way you have been functioning and the function of the vice president according to constitution, a co-pilot will always be on set all the time. Osinbajo said this in Abuja at the publication event for Governor Abdullahi Ganduje's book, Deputizing and Governance in Nigeria. He utilized the metaphor of the spare tire, which is frequently used as or to symbolize the position of the president's deputy. Osinbajo countered, saying a better analogy would be the partnership between a pilot and a co-pilot in an airplane. Imagine being on a commercial airplane with other passengers, including yourself, the captain and his deputy. He continued, no human being is capable of maintaining entire focus for several hours. Even the pilot of the plane, his deputy, had better be a good pilot because otherwise lives are at danger when he occasionally gets up to use the restroom while the flight is in progress. Can you picture a scenario in which the captain briefly exits the cockpit and you hear the following announcement? Ladies and gentlemen, I am the deputy to the captain. I'm simply a spare tire and the captain is in the bathroom. So what should I do? If you are on such flight, you will beg God's pardon for having assumed that a deputy or assistant would have no function. Okay? I think Osinbajo has made important statements here. He should know that the people that refers to a vice president as spare tire wants to distract him. He should ignore them. Really? Ignore them. So you are a co-pilot and Nigeria is like this. You are a co-pilot for 6 months, people don't even hear from you. You know, you just come from a blue moon and begin to speak. And you are not even speaking on what Nigerians are going through. You begin to say something different. You'll be saying some abstract things. With all the problems that we are encountering, you are not even saying anything. You are not saying, oh, this is it, this is it, this is it. And you are coming to tell us you are a co-pilot. Co-pilot for Nigeria wreckage. Huh? Which Nigeria wreckage? Okay. Spare tire is more dignifying than you say. You are not even fighting for the interests of Christians, nor for Nigerians. You can't even resign with all the injustice going on around you and your rubber stamp office. You are just there because of the money you are collecting. You have no legacy. RCCG should renounce the pastor title on you and remit Tinubu. Both of you are nuisance and reproach to God and his church. Can you imagine? Sorry, Mr. Vice President. It's your party psychophants and criminals like Yamo and Stomach Infrastructure Coyote that are always calling you VP spare tire. We didn't even say it was so called. That is how you don't understand. Tinubu, when he speaks metaphorically, he only express a popular notion about the position of a vice or deputy governors. A co-damager of Nigeria, you co-damage the lives of many innocent Nigerians by licensing bandits to kill whole communities and kidnap freely for ransom. The blood of these innocent ones cry for vengeance. I think Osinbajo is trying to let us know that whatever that is happening, he's doing it together with Buhari. So Buhari alone should not be blamed because invariably that is what it means. Now at the expiring time, that is when it's now knowing that it's not a spare tire but a co-pilot. When he stood in for a brief period, we saw what stuff he was made of. Co-pilot is a better term, but he had no chance at the steering. Sorry, brother Vice President. In less than 6 months to go, you are not telling Nigerians this. You are a spare tire because you are not treated like a co-pilot. Don't assess yourself. We are the ones to access you. We are the ones to write your appraisal, not you. It's just unfortunate you found yourself in such a critical condition. A VP and professor of law served a government that has no regard and respect for human rights. Your eyes will clear by the time you would leave office next year. He sure said their eyes they always declare. Yes, so a professor of law, and these guys are, and he's not even saying anything concerning that. This is the man who's saying that he's a co-pilot with all the atrocities committed by the pilots, which you are a co-pilot, so you are not saying nothing. Truly, vice president is a spare tire. Even as co-pilot self, PMB never allow you steer the plane. They allow the hostesses and host cabas steer the plane in your presence. Is that not bad? You are far more being a co-pilot. A passenger is even better than you are. Oh, oh, oh. You are neither a spare tire that will be dignifying because sometimes it could be used. In your own case, you are entirely voiceless and equally useless to the governments of the people and the people. Co-pilot is Sabiu. If you doubt, ask Rotimi Amechi. You are not even a spare tire. Talk more co-pilot. Just daydreaming. Remove the the log in your eyes before you call attention to the specks in another man's eyes. How are you faring in the little area of influence where you hold sway? You are like a tin god. Well, maybe you are not a spare tire, whether a flat tire. Oh my goodness, co-pilot for where? Shebi then reduce you, a whole professor and son, to sharing traders money. Can you imagine that? Oga, in all honesty, na spare and unused tire na im you be. Me, I no dey support lies. I go talk am the way e be. You were too silent thinking you would come out. We have all kinds of pastors in RCCG. Even Muslim like Remy is a pastor. This church is a scam. 101. Oh, Remy is a Muslim. Mr. VP, why you no tell us since 2015? Now wey you wan rest for village, na im you come dey talk. We go try best, sir. Please, can anyone tell me where is Ise Sagi in this Buhari government? Ise Sagi. He came out last week. I think he was talking. I don't even know. I forgot what he was even trying to say. He was saying one thing or the other, and I was even surprised that he even came out to make such some kind of statements. You are not even part of Malami-led Buhari APC government. The European that borrowed all these languages were answering deputy co-pilot is still a pride language from the pastor. So guys, do you really believe what this man is saying? That you should address him as a co-pilot, not a spare tire?